Oh wow, that tired is really hitting. That said, I'm gonna go grab a quick cup of coffee. Alright guys, I went ahead and made a command decision here. So I decided there's a lot here. I am not bleeding that into all that. That's a big to-do. So that actually might be many to-dos. Like we got the Misco stuff and just, yeah, it was all coming back to me real quickly when I started looking at the map. I was like, yeah, we need to separate the chickens here. So with that being said, guys, welcome back, folks. Level Up Royal here with you once again. And folks, it's time for Foothill Stable this time. And guys, there's a lot here. There's a lot in the area, but I'm going to try to no shiny rocket, just stick to the stable. So without any further ado, let's get into this. Okay, 230. Perfect. Okay, I think I'm golden here. Seeing all the pins makes that real easy. Sticky frogs! Don't mind if I do. The game giveth and I taketh away. Alright. Let's see what color. I guess I'll just hit the purple. There's a... Okay, so just to give you guys a quick map overview, what we're... Gee, there go my words. Just to give you guys a quick map overview where we're at and what we are doing, I went ahead and pre-binned a whole bunch of goodies. And guys, I may not actually go out and get these chests, but there are chests out here underwater. Simply toss some ice fruit out there, you know. You'll have to be quick, it'll melt. But you can also find some wooden stuff around at the Hudson puzzle, and you can make yourself a little bit of a floater. This is a Korok seed, and there's I need to find my friend around here somewhere. Actually, I think that guy is right by the stable, and he has to go out a long ways. There's a stable shrine. And, as I mentioned before, a Hudson puzzle. This is a Korok seed and another Korok seed. So I will head to my purple mark, and we'll get this party started. So yeah, while I was away getting my coffee, I'm trying to figure out how to open my banana and fly. So I'm actually going to use my toe so I can continue pushing the joystick forward. Hurry up! I feel like I'm playing Beat the Clock. But I got my banana open. Okay. Yeah, in addition to caffeine, I also needed some quick vitamins. So, I'm going to be trying not to do any nom nom nomming while I'm trying to talk. Alright. Yeah, well, I was hungrier than I thought there. Okay, back to work. So, guys, we have finally made landfall over here. I'm going to go ahead and scoop up this Korok seed first, just because it's right here in our faces. And you'll see there's a missing chunk right here. You essentially just got to fill it in. That is often easier said than done. Wow, got that one first try. I saw it, I plugged it. Okay, next on the hit list, guys, I always like to get the shrines, you know, just in case we get shiny rock or sidetracked. This way you always have a travel gate to get back quickly. And since I am known to have a bad habit of forgetting to activate said travel gate, guess where I'm going right now? You guessed it, to activate the travel gate. Alright folks, as I previously mentioned, chests out in the water. I'm not gonna go for it, I don't think. Oh, check this out. This is one of the rare stables that has multiple dog chests, and I'll get to that here in a moment. Right now I want to see if I can fool around with these chests. Of course, you know, if you have a Zonai device like a Zonai boat, you can build that and simply sail it out there and scoop up your chest that way. Oh, I'm still not greenlit? Where am I at? That thing should be lighting up by now. Okay, this is suspect. I'm gonna go investigate. I don't think I have any boats favorited, but I do know I have boats. Okay, to make these actually drive, you have to kind of crank back a little bit on the joystick. And look at that, there's my floating chest. I don't know why that wasn't lighting up, but it is here now. I don't know if that will actually let me open it, I guess not. I knew this was going to be a problem. I should have just crafted the other one. said I wasn't going to get these chests. Here I am getting these chests. Okay, so there's our opal. Pow! Okay, so taking my new and improved fan boat, that takes twice the power to get us there in half the time. I'm going to go to our next water marker here and just go ahead and get it while I'm at it. Oh, there's the wood, guys. So yeah, if you wanted to just, you know, save the zone, I knew there was a wood building area around here somewhere, but it wasn't coming to me where. And look at that, they even put a sail there for you. How nice. So if you're wondering what the sail is there for, you can actually use the tool and sneeze, and he will fill your sails and you will be on your way. Okay, I thought these chests were underwater. Apparently they float. So you're going to want a good floating machine to make sure you can scoop these up. As I just found out. Boom, baby. Okay, since it's raining and that is no bueno, I might actually be able to get an ascend point there. Just tap it in. Just tap it in. I don't think I'm going to make that anyway. It's like not above me. Oh, but it can be. Okay. Just tap it in. Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, taparoo. Climbing in the rain. Oh, wait a minute. I have technology. I think you get 10, but I can't remember, so yeah, it's whatever. As a backup, I suppose I could have traveled, you know, to my shrine and gotten back quicker that way. But from here, guys, I want to get the Korok seeds. I kind of feel like I'm on a Korok seed roll right now. And since, you know, since these are all right by the stable here, I feel like it's the way to go. Okay, there should be a Korok seed right here, and I think this one wants to split the roof back together because the roof is on fire. Okay, maybe this isn't the roof guy I was thinking. Nope, it's just a glisteny. It's a... I don't know what I used to call these things. I had a name for these guys. Alright, just to show you on the map where he ended up. Pow. Alright guys, and there is a Korok seed, as I mentioned, right by the stable here. And I will mark that with a leaf to show the starting point. So let's go ahead and get him squared away. And you already know I'm building a plane for this. Hopefully I'll get the right one this time that has the wheels under it. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Go ahead and stick your mermaid on the front, and we are off. I need to reach my friend. Yeah, I got you, buddy. I got you. Sometimes we just need a hug. Kind of funny, every time I play this game, you know, and I'm goofing off with the Koroks, it always takes me back to the Wind Waker. That was the first game I really think they introduced them, and they showed them like flying out into the world, and it was just like awesome. Alright, I need to reach my friend. Just to show you on the map where we ended up here. Booyah. And I should be able to use my plane. Wait a minute. Whoa, where's it going? Whoa! Not okay. Apparently I did not land very securely. So getting back to, getting back quicker. I wonder if all that counted against my glide time. Ooh, shiny. Lots of shinies. Okay, stay on track. Stay strong. Hudson puzzle time. Okay, and it's one of these pesky pinpointed suckers, which means we gotta have it nice and secured, but I think we're gonna be okay with this one. I like these that have these little, hidey holes for materials to go. So I should be able to put together a real quick, simplistic style design. Of course, every time I say this, it turns super complicated, but I'm gonna do my best here. Looks like it might be right. I won't know until I try to insert. Okay, it does not insert. Wait, maybe I can... Well, I think I gotta lower that thing just a little bit. If it'll let me lower it. Okay, so getting back to this being super simple, maybe if I try insert first and then glue. Of course, now I can't see what I'm doing. Me versus the Hudson puzzle. Round 1, fight! Okay, this might actually work out. Make sure that's in there good. So now that should keep it from falling forward, because that's in there all the way. And then the rest of it should keep it from going any other direction. Woot woot! Alright, got her done. Hey Game Channel, welcome back. Just in time to watch me insert a piece of wood into another piece of wood that was made for it. And that train of thought was going downhill fast, hence the moment of silence. Okay, moving on from that. So there's our Hudson puzzle. Alright guys, every stable has NPCs, and this one's got my attention. Okay, that is not a quest giver. Awesome. Break time! There's no break time! You too? What is happening here? I told you guys, those were not the right brownies. I told you. I told you too. Not the right brownies, bro. Not the right brownies. Okay, these guys are not... Well, what's happening here? Is there a bad guy? That was weird. Okay. Nothing. I think that's the informational. Yeah. But that's a different character. What is this guy? I'm gonna go through his options. Nothing. Wow. Alright, just to see what the beetles got. Always gotta see what the beetles got. Yeah. 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 Alright. So I think that's it for NPC stuff. With exception to Dog Lady over there. Because I will be right back. I need to take a real brief intermission. We are back. Did you guys notice how shiny that mop was? Kind of makes me want to carry it for no reason. Okay, so where was I at? I was on Korok seeds. I think I got them all. I always like to climb the stables because I always feel like there might be something up here someday and then there never is. But I just can't help myself. I go after him anyway. Okay, back to pins and back to stable stuffs. Pins and stable stuffs. Okay, our Hudson puzzle is like right by that deal there. I'm out of stamps! So yeah, map videos are never getting done in Tears of the Kingdom. Because I don't know how I can do this and play an entire playthrough, keep stamps that are needed for a whole game. And, you know, stamp rant, I know, Brad6360. He probably already called it in his brain. You know what, I'm going to get rid of these, since we're done over there. Oh wait, nope, nope. That, see what I mean? That needs to stay. That was an important ingredient. Definitely don't need these anymore. Okay, that should get me by, knock on wood, for the stable here. What was I trying to pin in the first place? Hudson puzzle. Okay, so chest, yeah, I forgot to mark chest. That was right out here over water. Fail. I need to find my friend. Okay, we knocked him out. Okay, now I'm all mentally caught back up. Alright folks, so every stable has all the same stuffs, more or less. Every stable has a pen, picture, well, dogs to feed, or a dog to feed. So I'm going to start with picture. I want to know where they want the picture taken from. The average view duration on the stream right now is 4 minutes and 20 seconds. 4:20. Just saying. Oh yeah. Make sure you activate your quest giver marker. That should be pretty quick and easy to get a picture of. I know where this is. The big Daruk statue, right here. I'm going to put that mark right on his freaking forehead. Now, I wish I had known that. I would have gotten a picture while I was already flying over here, you know, last stream. So I guess for quick mode of travel, I will shoot myself out of the cannon like the circus here. Since I knew I'd have a minute. Time for more quick vitamins. Deja vu, anyone? What were we talking about when I was flying over here last time? I don't even remember. Feels like I had a story to tell, and now it's gone. Yep, now it's all coming back. I was surprised at how long it took me to get over here. And that sentiment continues. That's interesting. I kind of want to go investigate, but this is not the right time. And you know what, since we're here, since I'm here, I'm going to activate this travel gate. Even though I want to show a different... Yeah, never mind. Nope, nope. See? Yeah, different videos. Alright, so go ahead and get the picture. Satisfy the quest giver. Awesome sauce. Actually, did that take? Something didn't feel right there. Yeah, it took. Okay, thank goodness we have a quest giver marker. What would we do without our quest giver marker? Alright. Scoop up our loot, and we'll move on to the next task. Ah, good stuff. You know, I haven't looked into pony points in a long freaking time. And that is stable related, so I feel like I need to cover that because this might be my last stable. I don't know. Kind of lost track of where I was at with stables, but I think this is it. So, after this pen quest, this might get real interesting, but for right now, honestly, I kind of want to see where I'm at with pony points. Okay, 50% off, that's awesome. Okay. Again, I'll never use those in my entire life. Wait, that's it? That was kind of a letdown. Man, I've gotten a grip of them pony points, like... I expected something pretty spectacular there. Okay. Speaking of pens, every stable has a pen. Let's go ahead and do the pen quest. Scratch that. Just in case this is my last stable, I want to do that last. So yeah, every stable has a well. Let's go ahead and go well diving. Well, well, well. Ooh, chests. Many. And we need a floaty. I don't think that's going to cut it. I think that's metal. I don't know, maybe that'll help it float or something. Let's find out. Normally they give you what you need, so even if it doesn't look like it's going to make sense, I always try it anyway. It floats. Booyah. I don't know if that would work in real life, but real life logic does not always apply in a video game, as we all know. I totally could have just, you know, picked that up from shore. That's awesome. Nice. Okay, well chest number 1. And well chest number 2 is like way over here somewhere. Awesome. Alright, what else do we have? What else do we have? I think that's it. Pretty basic well. I feel like I already broke these. I did already break these. Okay, that's super unfortunate. This thing's about to bust. Alright guys, every stable has dogs to feed. Now this stable is a little bit different. If memory serves, all 3 of these dogs have a chest. I don't remember if we have to activate her first. I think we do. Or maybe that doesn't matter. Okay, but same type of deal, guys. I'm going to pick one dog at a time and try to coax it away, because it gets real confusing when they all three get involved at the same time, and that might even happen here. But, I'm going to just try to make sure one gets fed. And there's going to be a thief coming over here. 2 thieves. Just like in real life, right? Thieving! Thievery! Discooperation between animals. Dogs in particular. Oh, come on! Bro! Goes right there! It's literally in your face. Okay, so I have got the brown dog knocked out. The dog will take me to chest now, I hope. And one of these is kind of far away. Like, I remember having to just... I was walking behind that dog forever. In fact, I was even starting to wonder if, like, there was even a chest. And this is why I like to do it one at a time, so they all three don't go different directions and you don't know where your chests are. Okay, this might be the one that took forever. I don't know. Well, I can drink coffee and do this at the same time, so that's cool. That's a good boy. Me? Did I make him mad? Do they always bark like that? I guess I haven't paid attention. Alright, let's try this one. Yeah, nuts. Come on, we're friends. You can follow me. I saw the pink puff of smoke. Don't pretend I didn't. Really? Why, SpongeBob? Why? Okay, I don't think he's gonna do the smoke thing again. I don't understand. Normally, or in the past, I should say, I've been able to just get them away from each other. Yeah, he pink smoked again. That was weird. Wow, this is turning into a freaking science experiment. Eat. How can you eat your pudding if you don't eat your meat? Bro, with these dogs! I'm real close to just throwing like a whole stack of meat out there and just figuring it out from there. Because TotK dogs, apparently the meat doesn't help. I might as well have tossed apples out at this point. I've had enough fun for one day. They're gonna have to accidentally find some of the meat at some point. So, just gonna put a buffet out here for them. Freaking ridiculous. TotK, if you're watching, this has room for improvement. Okay, so now I got 2 dogs going to 2 different chests. Awesome. Hopefully that one waits for me. Or I might have to refeed him all over again. I don't know yet. This is why I don't have dogs in real life. Like, I can't handle it. It's too much. Now this one is taking me for a hike. Ooh, quick shot. Don't mind if I do. No tooling. Nuts. Alright, doggy. Where is your hidden loot? Actually, I think that's probably what's pinging on my Chica slate there. Whatever. Okay, so that is the closest of them all. So apparently you can just feed all 3 dogs and you don't have to worry too much about it. You can always use your search engine there. To, yeah, find your chests. Did I miss a chest? I missed a chest? No way I missed a chest. Did I not open that? I didn't even open that. I found it, I marked it, and then I didn't open it. Or maybe I did and I just brain farted and didn't do this. I don't know why I keep that Daybreaker, honestly. I'm never gonna use it. I am still beeping? Okay, that can't be close anymore. I'm gonna have to consort the dungeon map here in a moment. Okay, yeah, guys, as I was mentioning before, there's just a lot of random stuff around here. So at this point I feel confident I've gotten stable stuff taken care of. So whatever is pinging on my Sheikah slate right now, Purapad, whatever, that is a fight for another day. But okay, let's get back into our stable stuff here. I'm pretty confident I hit all the NPCs. I don't have any pins left. Oh, speaking of pins, let's do the pin quest. And guys, if this is the last stable, this is the last pin quest. So, maybe we'll get our frog suit knocked out here and right now. Okay, something about a monster den, got it. Our princess! Go ahead and activate. Ooh, the quest marker is actually a quest marker. Okay. Alright. Ending on a high note. I much prefer the quest marker over the quest giver marker. And you know what? I need a rock so I can make a rock hammer. I meant to do that before I went out adventuring. There's all these little hidey holes for gemstones in these mountains. And no rock hammer means I'm using the princess, which means it makes a mess. If I can even find the princess. The princess! That's okay, we'll wait for you, princess. Ah, there she is. Yeah, it makes a real mess. I think I just saw a couple of ambers fly out from that, so that was bunk. Oh, and flint, can't, you know. Oh, and a ruby. Okay, okay. Go in the right direction there. How far are we going? I probably should have just built a plane. The thought crossed my mind. That would have been so much faster. Wait a minute, where am I going? I was following my pin and not the quest giver. The one time I had the quest marker, I messed up. So, I guess I'm so used to the quest marker not meaning anything, I just didn't lock onto it. Alright, so anyway, this is where they're talking about. I don't know if you have to talk to these dudes. We'll see if this does anything with my quest here. It'd have been really awesome if I read all that, then I'd have a clue what I'm doing right now. I am buck naked. Okay, I don't see a timer. That is a nice thing. Oh, that's fun. Oh, they take away your meals? What is this, like an eventide? Well, it's kind of like one of the challenges then. You're going in empty-handed, no weapons. It's kind of like one of the challenge shrines. Yeah, this just got kind of fun. Just in case things go horribly, horribly wrong. Never mind. Okay, so there's a sneak strike. That's going to happen. And good thing for me. So guys, preparatory note, you might want to put a campfire down somewhere outside before talking to those knuckleheads. Make it night. If you can take advantage of some sneak striking in here, it just makes your day that much easier. And I probably would have eaten, say, a stealth meal before coming in, so I wouldn't have had to walk around so slow. Four! I don't think that's going to one-hit him. Against my better judgment, I'm going to try anyway. That's not a good day. Okay, this serves two purposes, but I mainly just wanted to disarm them. Let's see, 9, 19, that only adds, yeah. This might do it. I wish I could tip it so it lasted a little longer. And I do want to make a rock hammer anyway, but more specifically, I want to use a rock hammer against that guy who had the armor on. Oops. Okay, just in case I need heals. Yeah, so, you know, if I had this to do over, I would have eaten the heart meal, you know, the attack power meal, whatever, stealth meal, before talking to the knuckleheads. Then you would have had the buff coming in. Or I would have had the buff coming in. But honestly, having the sneak strike ability right now is pretty solid. Ah, come on. I'm gonna like walk right into him and wake him up by accident because I can't get in there. It is. Okay, that's just a red. That's low-hanging fruit. I want to use my nighttime hours here more wisely. Ooh, and he's got a shiny. Let's go ahead and disarm him while we're at it, because that's gonna hoit. I can't. Okay, well. Oh, it's just a red anyway. I was freaking out over nothing. La 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 la. Alright, that was not bad at all. So all those meals and stuff I was talking about eating before you come in here, nah, probably don't need it. I wonder if I get to keep all this. I might be breaking rock hammers for no reason here. Okay, I think this counts as a legit cave, so there should be a bubble frog. I have bad habits of leaving bubble frogs behind. Because I don't see the obvious opening. So if you don't see an obvious opening, there's a couple of other options for bubble frogs. Sometimes there might be something on the ground that looks like it's a pedestal or something, you know, that it's leveled, it's round, usually you can stand on it. I don't see anything like... Oop, there we go. Bubble frog, baby. Dollars to donuts, he's up there. Oh, I don't have bombs, but I do have a rock hammer. Oops. And I do have a princess. Where's my princess? Oh, no followers in here? Jeepers. I didn't know if that was going to work or not. Holy guacamole, that worked. I don't have a bow? Well, how are you supposed to kill him without arrows? All those freaking crates I broke, not one arrow. Oh, I don't have a bow. There were arrows. Okay, well. There is a bow. Oh, really? That was an awesome, epic fail miss there. What? What, I miss again? I'm like waiting for the gem thing to fall. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is happening? Maybe it's blocked right now because I'm in this quest. Okay, so this might be one of those things you have to do when you come back into the cave. That is super frustrating. But hey, at least I showed it and where it was and how to get it. Hey, let's talk to Cheech and Chong here. I was really hoping I'd get lucky with a clean shot. Okay, it looks like I got all my frog gear back, so yeah, I did not take anything out that I scooped up while I was in there. And now we can finally get our bubble gem. Wowzers! Anytime I'm in a cave, I always like to stick my head up, kind of see what's what. Sometimes you find some pretty fun stuff right above a cave. Not in this case. I still don't have a rock hammer. Flying in the gentle breeze on a cool summer morn. Tooling at your side. Taking in the sights. Getting sneezed on for a speed boost. And all is right in the world. Okay, we got some happenings here. It looks like Penn has corralled all the people that ate the wrong brownies. And there's a quest marker there. He beat the monsters. Let's talk to that one first. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter which one you talk to. Kind of funny, I saw multiple quest markers there. I guess they're just trying to tell you to talk to somebody. Anybody. Ooh, a gold rupee. What? Excuse me, wow. I was so excited I hiccuped while I tried to say wow. Okay, there goes Penn. I did not get the frog suit. But something updated there. What was that? Okay, so this is it, guys. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. This was, in fact, our last stable. This was, in fact, our last pen quest. And just to make sure, you know, I'm not missing any goodies, I'm going to switch over to Zelda.net or ZeldaDungeon.net. Look at the map real quick. Okay. Ooh, I'm excited now. We got the pen quest done. We did a lot this weekend. Okay, so yeah, chest, got it. Korok seed, bam. Korok seed, bam. Hudson puzzle, bam. Chest for the dogs, bam, bam, bam. We even got a cave out of the deal. Not a bad deal. Okay, that was when I need to find my friend, and he winds up all the way over here. Okay, I definitely got him. And we got for our princess, I just did it. A picture for Foothill Stable. Yeah, guys, we are freaking golden. And then, like I said, all the other stuff, there's a lot of to-dos in the area, but that's for another day. For right now, let's just go ahead and follow our actual quest marker. And we are going to wrap up our frog suit. It is a glorious moment. All right. All right, folks. Hey, good to see you again. I am actually going to head over here and get my frog suit finished up and all the pen stuff finalized, which tells us we're finally getting into, you know, later game phase, which is nice. We got all the stables uncovered. And just in case you're wondering, this part does not trigger until you've done all the stables and you finish your last stable. Then that'll finally direct you back over here to Horsehead. It does not matter which order you do the stables in. This will be the end result. The final stable. Okay, so follow our quest marker. Go ahead and speak to Tracy. And you get the third and final piece of the frog fruit. So now, guys, you can finally climb in the rain. No more slipping, no more sliding, no more counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, slide, jump. 1, 2, yeah, no, those days are behind us. And you know what? I don't know if there's any, like, hidden gems here. So before I let you all go, we are going to investigate. Of course, it's on the complete other side of the world. Okay, it seems to me there was a hidden goodie here. There was a door we couldn't get behind. The map isn't showing anything, by the way. Yeah, see, I'm not sure what this is about. The map doesn't show anything there. This might just be for some flavor. Or maybe you can get back there, you know, after maybe all the regional phenomenons are done. You know, different things throughout different parts of the game activate different things, so... You never know. This might be something I might have to come back and, you know, play with a little bit more later in my game. But, and just to remind myself, that might be a thing. I have a feeling that that's not going to last long anyway. Maybe I'll write that down on my to-do list. Double check Gazette later game. Alright folks, that's it. Stable is done done. I genuinely hope that helped you all out. If you wouldn't mind, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, and comment. That is always appreciated. And as always, until the next time, best of luck and happy hunting. And I still don't have a rock hammer. That's always shiny. Wood is always shiny. Come on, one rock. See, I called it, guys. Every single time. I need a quick rock hammer. Rocks are not to be found anywhere. I think what happens, okay, just a theory. I think what happens, though, is if you have a rock hammer in your inventory, actively in your inventory, rocks don't spawn. If you do not have a rock hammer actively in your inventory, you'll never see a rock. Wait, did I say that wrong? If you have a rock hammer in your inventory, rocks will not spawn. If you do not have a rock hammer in your inventory... No, see, I did it wrong again. If you have a rock hammer in your inventory, there will be plenty of rocks. Rocks will be everywhere. You'll be tripping over rocks. And then you'll say to yourself, wow, when I really need a rock hammer, these rocks won't be here. And then what happens is when you don't have a rock hammer in your inventory, like I don't right now, you won't be able to find a rock anywhere. And guys, I haven't seen a rock anywhere. So, like I said, I think I'm onto something here. Of course, that doesn't help us when we really need a rock hammer. Urgh. Oh, I bet there's a treasure chest up there. Since I can't find a rock hammer. Or a boulder, or anything, literally, that I could attach to this thing to make it a rock hammer. I didn't think that was going to work. Is he carrying a freaking boulder? If he's carrying a boulder, that's going to make my rock hammer. Oh my god, this thing is so tall. That is a freaking boulder. Wow. Well, guess what I'm doing? We're going to end the stream on a high note. AKA goofing off. All this for a rock hammer. Wait a minute, is that? No, it is not. Wait, that's a snowball. That's not a rock hammer. Wait a minute, that's a boulder. Okay, we're good. We're good. We got it. And since I just can't help myself... I want to know what's up on top of the shiny. Beth Singer, hey, what is up? Yeah, of course. Happy to do it. Had a lot of fun today. And it was super productive, so win-win. Wow, that other one just almost hit me. That's pretty wild. If it's 5 arrows, that's 5 arrows' evil cousin. And since I refuse to stock kite shields, I don't know why I bothered trying to figure out which one to replace that with. Alright, guys, I am finally calling this one. It's over an hour. But hey, it was a lot of fun, and thank you guys so much for hanging out. Since I've already done my outro, I guess there's nothing left to say, but have a good day, and we'll catch you guys later on. Maybe I'll do some No Man's Sky here in a bit. Until the next time, peace!